Once upon a time, in a quiet green valley, there was a small village named Windale. The people there were kind, simple, and lived close to nature. Children played near the river, birds sang in the trees, and everyone helped one another. But not far from the village was Whispering Forest, a place no one dared to go. They said the trees whispered secrets, and strange lights floated between the leaves at night. The elders warned, never enter the forest. It holds ancient magic. But one little girl was different. Her name was Elara. She had curly brown hair, bright green eyes, and a curious heart. Elara loved stories. Every night, she would sit by her grandmother's fire and listen to old tales of fairies, talking animals, and magical kingdoms. One night, her grandmother told her a new story about a star that fell from the sky into the heart of Whispering Forest, making it alive with magic. The story continued that a greedy king tried to steal the star, but the creatures of the forest hid it deep within the woods, protected by spells. Only someone pure of heart can find it again. Elara's eyes sparkled. She whispered to herself, I will find the fallen star. The next morning, while the village was still asleep, Elara packed her small red bag with bread, a bottle of water, her sketchbook, and her lucky stone. She tiptoed past the fields and walked toward the edge of Whispering Forest. The trees were tall and twisted, their leaves whispering gently. Go back, the wind seemed to say. But Elara stepped inside. The forest was dark but beautiful. Flowers glowed softly, and strange animals peeked from the bushes. A golden squirrel jumped in front of her and said, Why are you here, child? Elara was shocked. A talking squirrel? I'm looking for the star, she said bravely. The squirrel tilted its head. You are not greedy. That is good. But the journey is hard. You must pass 3 tests to reach the star. I'm ready, Elara said. She then reached a silver river with no bridge, only a boat with no oars. A voice said, Tell a lie, and the boat will sink. Tell the truth, and you will pass. Elara sat in the boat. The river asked, Have you ever stolen something? Elara thought. Yes, she said. I once took a cookie and didn't tell Mama. The boat floated forward. The river asked, Are you afraid? Elara said, Yes, but I won't stop. The boat crossed the river. Next, Elara entered a dark cave. Every sound she made echoed back louder. Then came a voice, her own voice, but angry and mean. You're weak. You'll fail. Go home. Elara sat down, held her lucky stone, and whispered kindly, Even if I fail, I will try. I believe in myself. The echoes grew silent. A soft light appeared, leading her out of the cave. In a wide clearing stood a giant tree with silver leaves. It whispered, You may make one wish. But if your wish is selfish, the forest will close forever. Elara thought she could wish for toys, sweets, or to be queen. But instead, she said, I wish the forest could be safe forever and no one greedy ever finds the star. The tree shimmered. You have passed, it said. Suddenly, the forest opened into a secret glade. In the center was a glowing blue star, resting on a bed of moss. It hummed with warmth and peace. Elara stepped closer, but didn't touch it. Then a voice came from the sky. It was gentle and wise. Child of pure heart, you did not come for power. You came for wonder. That is true magic. The star floated up and gently touched her hand. A soft light entered her chest. You are now the guardian of the forest, the voice said. Elara felt light and strong. The trees danced and the animals cheered. When Elara returned to her village, days had passed. People ran to her. Where did you go? She smiled and told them the story. The elders were amazed. From that day on, the Whispering Forest was no longer feared. It became a place of learning and wonder, but only those with kind hearts could enter. Elara grew up to be a wise woman, protector of the forest. But every now and then, she would return to that secret glade, sit by the place where the star once rested, and listen to the whispers of the trees.